This video is about the drug trade in San Jose, California, and the white racist power structure that controls it. Several police chiefs and mayors in the past have been part of the white racist structure, even though some of them weren't entirely white. Now, before we get into that, let's start with the marijuana clubs, which are almost all entirely owned by white racists or Asians. Asians who have sided with the white racist structure because they have vested interest in things like keeping history from getting out.
Like the white Jew and the white secretary for my father.
And that's why they're also named the number one, minority, the model minority. Now, the white racists are Peter and Chris. I'll give you their last names in the comments if I need to. And they work at University of Phoenix. As well as there's white racists in the San Jose Police Department and San Martin Sheriff Department. Some of them I went to white privileged schools in Almaden area with. There's also black people in secret societies that help them under the excuse that, oh, if we do what the white people say, it's going to be better for us instead of getting slaughtered by him, kind of thing. They exaggerate the consequences of standing up to the white man in order to bootlick and maintain their position. But anyway, back to the white power structure. The people who control the policy at De Anza, there's at least one woman there. It's been brought to my attention that she's part of the white power structure as well. There's several different San Jose police officers. I'm not at liberty to say who they are part of the white power structure. Some of them have been busted for molesting kids in Gilroy and stuff like that, but I'm not going to get into that. There are different shrinks and different staff members at Fremont Hospital who brought it to my attention that they're part of the white power structure, and there was also provocateurs brought in. They bring in people that pretend to be on your side, whether you're at the hospital, in jail, whether you're on the streets trying to be politically active, whether you're going to the club, because the club is a form of a revolution as well, because they're quote-unquote going against the government. So they're spearheading the movement at the marijuana clubs as well, and I've been told to stand down by Samoans, and I believe they're Samoans, they might be Tongans or something of that nature, some kind of islander, Asiatic-looking people with dark skin that have been, Pacific Islander, have been overly aggressive with me, and maybe, possibly Hawaiian as well, and Philippines, possibly. So they've been aggressive with me, saying that I should stand down, and that I don't know what I'm talking about. And none of the black Crips have done this, only the Asians have. So it's been made clear to me what they're doing, why they're sabotaging my videos, and they're using any excuse to bring in other networks. Like when I insult the lesbians, they bring in lesbian groups. When I insult psychiatry, they brought in more psychiatrists. When I insult...
Stop right there. There was the lesbian strike that was the third strike that took down the original channel. And those white racists in my class who made clear they're in the psychology and that they're part of white racist groups, and I knew them from Cherry area growing up. A known white racist, hang out with the white racist skater crowd. Continue.
The Republicans, they bring in Republicans. I insult some of my old classmates, they bring them in. I highlight my achievements and the...
Let's not forget the white racist, I think it was Cartman or something along those lines from Bertel's house. One day they was playing cards, a bunch of white racists were there. Bertel told me that I probably should leave, so he bootlicks to them, to get benefits from bootlicking to the white power structure, and taking their side. And that's affected his point of view over the years. It keeps him awake to what they're doing, but keeps him blind to what is right. So his point of view is all foggy.
My old peers, they bring them in too. So anybody who's insulted or wants to take my videos off or has vested interest in holding up the white power structure.
Don't forget Sullivan's a German name, and Christopher Page, his job is communications director, program director, to seek people out and put them on the same team and team up on people like me, including white racists. Continue.
Sure. And the local law enforcement and the FBI as well has gone way out of their way to take my stuff, harass me, and run a psych operation and do everything to discredit me because of the specific claims I'm making, including Christianity. And even some Christians who don't want to accept that I am closer to God than they are, so even some Ebos in the San Jose area have gone out of their way to sabotage as well and use Ebo FBI agents against me as well. So there's a white power structure, and then there's a bunch of bootlickers working with them to score points with them to, you know, kind of like the house Negro versus the field Negro, and the house minority versus the field minority. Thank you.